Hey guys, it's your boy V back with more Mount Future content, and today we are taking a look at the strongest tier 4 character in the game, Black Bolt. Now he does come with a price which is the 1750 full cost uniform. It is a must have if you are going to use Black Bolt in basically any content. You can use the Marvel X uniform in maybe Dispatch, but honestly, if you're getting the character to level 80, also I would say purchase the uniform, because you can't purchase this uniform until like next year. So it's on you if you want to do that. But now ABX, he might not have that much value because most people already have Loki on their accounts, and tier 4 is a big investment. But for Alliance Battle Legend, GBR everywhere, specifically Alliance Battle Legend, he beats everyone. Iron Man, I believe, is the strongest character for Alliance Battle Legend for now. Till now, it was actually, I should say it was. Now he's not. I seen top accounts scoring about 8.929 million. That was with humongous amount of tries on the ABL. While this guy, well, does that very, very comfortably, very easily. So yeah, the best character overall, and I think totally worth it if you are Alliance Battle player. If you're not an Alliance Battle player, I think you can skip him if you want to. Tier 4 I'm talking about, and you can just keep him at level 80. You know, it's on you. This is the team up that we will be using. Taskmaster is there for the cancel. He cancels with the second skill. You can also use someone like Proxima if you don't have Taskmaster, but Proxima gives you 35% increase of the support. But the fact is that I just like this one, and plus Proxima, I think, well, like, it does help. But anyways, I'm just gonna go for Taskmaster. It's just better. Black Cat, of course, you can lose, but you need the uniform. And Morgan Le Fay, well, then you don't have any snare in the team up, which is the best, which is the bad part. Let's take a look at the build and everything. And for the striker, by the way, use Thor. It is the best striker at all. He used the 4th skill, so you get a 65% extra attack as well as the 25% HP. Every single time you use the tier 4 skill, so that is humongous. It does help him out a lot. All the other characters don't do a lot, and I would try to get the max amount of buff, the final damage, over certain tier 4 striker to cancel. Don't use tier 4 skill to cancel. Use it to max out your buff, whichever you have. I would say Thor, even tier 3, which will be the best. Now, take a look at this guy. He's incredible. It's a maxed build, stacked up. You can't do it, sadly. 10 million in ABL is super damn hard, even with this build. So this is how it goes. We have stacked up critical damage, all skills level 6, tier 4 Thor is a striker, max level type enhancement over a stage 12, 4-star artifact, which I think is very helpful. It gives you about I would say 200k to 400k sort of score increase, maybe more depending on the run. So it will give you about 300k score increase in my opinion. And then we have a CDP of Rage and a mythic uniform here with all of these stuff. The cards are also jacked up, as you can see right now, like it's crazy. So yeah, he needs this build, only then he can get closer or can cap. Okay. Actually, I was not able to cap on this account because we need basically Power of Angry Hulk, because it can give you an extra chaotic attack ISO it. So you actually get an extra, some like slightly extra attack. It's not a lot. You still get 2 of these, but Power of Angry Hulk is usually the best. Anyways, let's take a look at the skill rotation and then we can do. So there are 2 ways that you can play this guy. What I'm going to show you is going to be the second way. So we'll see how that rolls out. So the one way to play this guy is gonna be 5 cancel 3-4, or just 5 cancel 3-4, doesn't really matter, and then go into the first skill and then into second skill. Okay, then second rotation you can go 5 cancel tier 4 3-4 tier 4 skill, tier 3 skill. Okay, that's how it goes, and then back to the rotation. It's usually easy. Now what you can do sometimes is, even on the second rotation, you can go 5 cancel 3-4, normally with the tier 4 skill of course, and save the tier 3 skill. If you want to use it around the 150% damage boost, Odin's Might or whatever it is, the phase where you get the max damage, if you want to keep the tier 3 skill damage intact. So it's on you if you want to use that way, or if you really just want to try and just go with the normal rotation. I think both of them work fine. It all depends on the RNG, and it all depends if you can collect the orbs as fast as not. So let's take a look at the run, see how it goes. I want to do a comparison to Iron Man, but honestly he's just too strong, and I don't really think that it is even needed even to try Iron Man, because Iron Man is amazing, but honestly he's very hard to play. Compared to this guy, Black Bolt is super easy to play. He's obviously amazingly fun to play as well as a new character, and I think it's totally worth the value. So without further ado, let's jump right into the ABX, Alliance Battle Legend, ABL, and let's see how he does. Okay, let's try to cap. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cap, but let's see. So we're gonna start off with 5 cancel 3 4. There we go. Pretty nice damage. We go 1 cancel 2. You can also go 2 cancel 1. It all depends on your run. I'm gonna go like it's a very tight rotation sometimes. I think I did in fact went for the lower graphics because you might see the quality is not insane. The reason I went for that, I was having some trouble with the tier 3 skill getting stuck, the tier 4 skill getting sticky, but it still happens, so you can't really do anything. You have to get 1 extra rotation if you want to do this right here, and then you can switch, cancel to Taskmaster, it's pretty easy cancel, and then you can go back to the rotation like this. So it is the normal way that I'm showing you right now. I'm not showing you the tier 3 cancel delayed. Like you can try that, but I guess both of them actually works. If I get a hit, if I actually hit the cap later on, I might just try that as well. So let's see. 5 cancel 3 it again. I'm trying to get the whole proc under this thing. So like he's strong, he's very strong, super easy to play as well. Rage is a must have if you want to really use him. Proc works, but honestly it's not going to be that insane. So I would say if you want to keep using this guy, I would say try to get the proc, try to get the rage as well. Okay, proc he can work, but honestly he will not give you that much value, specifically not even in World Boss Legend, because if you miss if you basically miss the proc, you're screwed. You're literally screwed. So that's actually how it goes. He in fact is, I think, the biggest jump, one of the biggest jump that I've ever seen in Marvel Feature Fight in any character. Literally from 0 to hero, he literally was useless even with the newest uniform. When the new uniform came out, the Marvel X uniform, he still sucked. The uniforms really actually still was bad, so nobody ever actually talked about Black Bolt even with the new uniform back in the days. Now he's freaking back into the meta. He's insanely strong, he's incredible, and well, the score he does is pretty amazing as well. Gonna cancel with him again. 6.7. Now the thing is that you need to have around 7 million if you have to cap at 1 minute. Last minute left, we just did like 7 seconds or something after the minute, so we will not be able to cap. I think it's going to be very close, but we will not be able to cap. The simple reason is that around the numbers are around the same as it in ABX. You need to have halfway through the marker, you have to have about 7 million, 7.5 million to cap in Alliance Battle Extreme to 12 million. And for Alliance Battle Legend, which is this one right now, you actually have to have around 7 million at 1 minute. So the numbers are sort of the same, just that the timestamps are a bit different. But yeah, it's very hard. It's not easy even with that. Still 9.1 million, 9.2 million. Sadly, I'm not sure if I'm able to get the TF3 skill damage. I did not. So we will be doing 9.8. There we go. And we have 9.87 million. 130k less than cap. He can definitely cap, but it's hard. But he's incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so yeah, he is incredible. 9.87 million. I tried actually. I've been trying for quite some time on this account. Not able to cap. The cap is hard. Okay, cap is like, this is the first character though who can get closer to cap or actually can score 10 million. I've seen people already score 10 million in Alliance Battle Legend with this guy, becoming the first ever character to 10 million. Now, well, he just went from literally 0 to hero. The best character in the game in terms of PvE value. I've seen some PvP showcase from some people as well. Just talking in certain groups, and they say he has some nice burst damage. He can kill but less survivability. Like okay, but not something you should be investing in specifically for PvP. He's more PvE related, and he's gonna be incredible. At level 80, he can do a lot of these World Boss Legend stages, but the highest you can use this guy is, I believe, 69 null, and highest you can use this guy also is, I believe, 69 or something Mephisto. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe 59 Mephisto, 69 Mephisto. You can't use Black Bolt after that. But still, if you are a new player, if you are a moderate player, if you don't have those stages cleared, I think Black Bolt is a really good option for those stages. Keep him at level 80. Don't tier 4 him if you don't want to go for certainly just for ABX or ABL if you have already Loki or whatever the reason is, because you still need Loki for the alien male. You can't really use Black Bolt because he's not alien. So he has his usability. He also is restricted in a lot of content in the game, which sort of is sad, but it's alright as well, because if it was not restricted, nobody would basically build any character after Black Bolt because he's just too OP. So I think they made him just for the fact and keeping thing in mind that they will make him OP, but also not usable in certain game modes. So it's not like you can build this character and you don't have to build any character in PvE for like the next 6 months. It's not gonna be that. You will still need more characters, and I think it's important for the game as well for you guys to keep building characters. Tier 4, insane value, level 80, great value if you have not cleared those stages, and he also does some nice score in level 80 as well. Thor, again, if you have that character, you can go for Thor if you don't have Loki for that day. And I think Thor has more usability, but in terms of increase in ABX, Alliance Battle Score, I think he will just give you a more score increase, specifically if you already have Wanda for ABX as well. So that's gonna be it for the video. Just wanted to highlight this thing. If I get a cap, I might just show you guys, but the first ever character to score 10 million in Alliance Battle Legend, the absolute meta, the strongest tier 4 character in the whole game at this point. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Black Bolt, and do you guys think it's worth it? Are you guys gonna buy this guy or not? I already bought him and I'm excited to build him soon as well. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.